The judge holds her silver star between two fingers, like it's contaminated, like it's worthless. Lieutenant Emma Cross sits at the defendant's table, handcuffs, orange jumpsuit, silent. The judge speaks. "This medal, this silver star, you claim you earned it in combat." Cross's voice is steady. "I did earn it, Your Honor." The judge smirks. "We'll see about that. Place it on my desk." Now. Cross stands, walks to the bench, handcuffs clinking, places the medal down, returns to her seat. The judge picks it up, studies it, then drops it in a drawer, like trash. That's when Cross speaks. "Your Honor, may I call my witness?" And the judge realizes he's made a fatal mistake. 48 hours earlier, Naval Special Warfare Command, San Diego. Lieutenant Emma Cross, Navy SEAL, first female SEAL to earn a Silver Star. She's being arrested. Military police, 2 MPs, reading her rights. "Ma'am, you're under arrest for stolen valor, fraudulent claims of military service, falsifying records to obtain decorations." Cross is stunned. "What? This is insane." The MPs aren't listening, just doing their job. "Hands behind your back." She complies, gets cuffed, escorted out. Her teammates watch, confused, angry. This doesn't make sense. The charges come from a civilian, Marcus Brennan, former Marine, disgraced, kicked out for misconduct. Now he runs a blog, exposing fake veterans. He's accused Cross of lying about her combat service, claims she never deployed, never saw combat, never earned her Silver Star. It's all fabricated. That's his story. And somehow, someone believed him. Someone with power. Someone who wants Cross destroyed. The trial is fast. Too fast. Military court-martial. The judge is Colonel Richard Walsh. Army. 25 years service. But something's wrong. He's biased. Openly hostile. Doesn't hide it. From the start, he treats Cross like she's guilty. Her defense attorney objects, repeatedly, overruled. Every time the prosecutor presents Brennan's evidence, it's thin, circumstantial. But Walsh allows it. All of it. Brennan testifies. Smug. Confident. "Your Honor, I've researched Lieutenant Cross's service record extensively. There are inconsistencies, gaps. Her deployment dates don't align with the operation she claims to have participated in, the classified operation that turned her the Silver Star. I believe she fabricated the entire story." Cross's attorney cross-examines. "Mr. Brennan, have you ever served in Naval Special Warfare? Number. Have you ever had access to classified mission files? Number. Then how can you make these claims?" Brennan smirks. "Public records, FOIA requests, common sense." The attorney presses. "But you have no direct evidence, no witnesses, nothing concrete." Brennan shrugs. "The evidence is the lack of evidence. If the mission was real, there'd be proof. There isn't. Therefore, she's lying. It's circular logic." Nonsense. But Judge Walsh eats it up. Sustained. "Move on, Counselor." The defense is hamstrung. Can't present classified information. Can't call witnesses from Cross's SEAL team. Their identities are protected. Their operations are secret. It's a perfect trap. Cross can't defend herself without violating security protocols, and Walsh knows it. The prosecution rests. The defense tries to present character witnesses, SEAL instructors, teammates who can speak generally about her abilities. Walsh limits their testimony, doesn't allow specifics, doesn't allow operational details. Cross's attorney is frustrated. "Your Honor, we're being prevented from mounting an adequate defense." Walsh's response is cold. "National security restrictions apply. I won't compromise classified information for this proceeding." Cross sits there, watching her career, her reputation, her honor, being destroyed, and she can't stop it. Then comes the moment. Walsh demands the Silver Star. "I'm ordering you to surrender the medal. Pending final judgment, it will be held by this court." Cross stands, takes off the medal. It's pinned to her uniform, the only decoration she's wearing today. She walks to the bench, places it down, returns to her seat. Walsh picks it up, examines it, then drops it in his desk drawer. Dismissive, disrespectful. The courtroom is silent. Everyone watching, this is wrong. Everyone knows it. Cross speaks. Your Honor, may I call one final witness? Walsh looks annoyed. Who? I wasn't notified of additional witnesses. Cross's voice is calm. The witness wasn't available until today. Just arrived from deployment. I'd like to call Admiral Michael Stone. The courtroom erupts. Admiral Stone, Vice Admiral, Commander of Naval Special Warfare Command, one of the most respected SEALs in Navy history. Walsh's face pales. That's highly irregular. I need time to. Cross cuts him off. Your Honor, the witness is here. He's outside. He came specifically for this trial, to testify on my behalf, under oath, about classified operations. He has the clearance, the authority, and the knowledge. Will you deny him the opportunity to speak? Walsh is trapped. Can't refuse an admiral. Not without raising serious questions. He nods slowly. Fine. Call your witness. The bailiff opens the door. Admiral Stone enters. Navy dress blues, rows of ribbons, silver eagles, trident. He walks to the witness stand, gets sworn in, sits, looks directly at Walsh, and Walsh looks like he wants to disappear. Cross's attorney begins. Admiral Stone, can you tell the court about Operation Silent Thunder? Stone nods. Silent Thunder was a classified direct action mission. Afghanistan. 3 years ago, our objective was to capture or kill a high-value Taliban target. Intelligence indicated he was meeting with other commanders in a compound near the Pakistani border. Stone pauses. Lieutenant Cross was the communications specialist for the assault team. Her job was to maintain comms with command, coordinate air support, and manage intelligence feeds during the operation. What happened during the mission? Stone's voice is steady. We inserted via helicopter. 2 chocks, 12 operators total. The intelligence was accurate. The target was there, but so were 60 Taliban fighters. We were outnumbered 5 to 1. The compound was fortified. We were pinned down immediately. Heavy fire, RPGs, machine guns. We had casualties, 3 wounded in the first 5 minutes, including the team leader. Lieutenant Cross took command. Walsh interrupts. She took command? She's a communications specialist. Stone's eyes are hard. Your Honor, in the SEAL teams, everyone is a fighter first, specialty second. When the team leader went down, Lieutenant Cross was the most senior operator still mobile. She assumed command, and she saved our lives. How? Stone continues. She called in danger close air strikes, F-18s, Hellfire missiles, 30 meters from our position. She coordinated medevac for the wounded while under direct fire. She personally dragged 2 injured SEALs to the extraction point, and when the Taliban tried to overrun our position, she held them off with a machine gun while the rest of the team evacuated. She was the last one out, took shrapnel from an RPG, still has scars. The courtroom is silent. Stone isn't done. That mission killed 15 Taliban fighters, captured the HVT, saved 12 American lives, and it succeeded because Lieutenant Emma Cross refused to quit, refused to leave anyone behind, refused to fail. I personally recommended her for the Silver Star. The citation was approved by SOCOM, by the Secretary of the Navy, by everyone in the chain of command, because she earned it, in blood, in courage, in leadership, and anyone who says otherwise is either ignorant or lying. Stone looks directly at Walsh. Your Honor, I've read the charges against Lieutenant Cross. They're based on the testimony of Marcus Brennan, a man who was discharged from the Marines for assaulting a fellow service member, who has made a career out of attacking real veterans, who has no access to classified information, no knowledge of special operations, no credibility whatsoever, and yet this court has given his accusations more weight than the word of a decorated SEAL, more weight than classified mission reports, more weight than the truth. Why is that? Walsh is sweating. The evidence presented. Stone cuts him off. What evidence? Speculation? Conspiracy theories? The absence of public records for classified missions. That's not evidence, Colonel. That's ignorance, and this trial is a disgrace. Walsh tries to regain control. Admiral, you will not lecture this court. Stone stands. I'm not lecturing, Colonel. I'm testifying, under oath, that Lieutenant Emma Cross is a hero, that she earned her Silver Star, that these charges are false, and that anyone who participated in bringing them should be ashamed. Stone steps down, leaves the courtroom. The door closes behind him. Silence. Walsh sits there, stunned. Cross's attorney speaks. Your Honor. The defense moves for immediate dismissal of all charges. Walsh hesitates, then nods. Motion granted. All charges dismissed. Lieutenant Cross, you're free to go. He opens the drawer, takes out the silver star, places it on the bench. The bailiff removes Cross's handcuffs. She walks to the bench, takes her medal, pins it back on, doesn't say a word to Walsh, just turns and walks out. Outside, Admiral Stone is waiting. Lieutenant, she salutes. Sir, he returns it, then speaks. I'm sorry this happened. Sorry you had to go through this. She nods. Thank you for coming, sir. He smiles. Wouldn't miss it. Now let's talk about Judge Walsh, because what he did in there, that wasn't justice. That was a vendetta, and I want to know why. Investigation follows. Quick, thorough. Turns out Walsh has connections to Marcus Brennan. They served together 20 years ago. Walsh was Brennan's commanding officer, covered up the assault that should have gotten Brennan court-martialed. When Brennan finally got kicked out, he blamed the victim, the other Marine, who happened to be female. Walsh has been harboring resentment ever since. Women in combat, women in special operations, he hates it. So when Brennan came to him with accusations against Cross, Walsh saw an opportunity to make an example, to punish, to destroy. The evidence is damning. Walsh is removed from the bench, investigated, forced to retire, loses his pension, his reputation, everything. Brennan faces charges too. Conspiracy, filing false statements. He's looking at prison time. And Cross? She goes back to her team, back to her missions. The Silver Star stays on her uniform. Earned, defended, honored. Because some medals can't be taken by corrupt judges. Some heroes can't be silenced by jealous cowards. And some truths are too powerful to bury. Emma Cross proved that, not by fighting, but by standing silent, letting the truth speak, and trusting that justice, delayed, would still arrive. With Admiral Stars, and righteous fury, and the absolute certainty that honor always wins, eventually. If you're patient, if you're strong, if you're a SEAL,